1 year ago today, the very first case of COVID-19 was detected here in the U.S. And tonight, we've seen nearly 25 million cases so far in the country and more than 400,000 deaths. Reporter Carly Van Cleve has a timeline of the year that changed everything.
Brian, from the first case of COVID-19 to the first administered vaccine, here's what's happened since the start of the coronavirus pandemic. January 21st, 2020, the Centers for Disease and Control confirmed the first case of COVID-19 in Washington state. From there, it quickly spread here to Indiana, the first case on March 6th and the first death days later.
It saddens me to announce that as of earlier this morning, we as a state have lost our first Hoosier to the coronavirus, COVID-19.
And by March 11th, the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a global pandemic. And a few days later, President Trump declared it a national emergency.
This should have never happened to our country. This should have never happened to 184 other countries either. This was a disgrace that it was allowed to happen.
Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb issued the first stay-at-home order on March 23rd, mandating quarantines, closing bars, restaurants, schools, anything to prevent further spread of the virus.
So stay home. Get groceries only when you need them and only buy what you need. I'm telling you, the next 2 weeks are critical.
We must make sure that we are masked whenever possible.
By May 1st, the governor had a plan to reopen the state, including a mask mandate in late July. And just when the cases were going down, a surge.
We talked to our hospitals here in Allen County. They've seen a tripling recently.
Restrictions return. A vaccine was the only hope, which came December 14th, the first dose administered here in Fort Wayne.
And that's the power that together will remain Indiana strong.
Now, January 21st of 2021, the vaccine is being given to millions of people across the United States. But when will the pandemic end? Health leaders still say it's still too early to tell.